Do your shit, Bree. Do your shit, Bree. Do your shit, Bree. Do your shit, Bree. Ooh, do your shit, Bree.
What's up, Timmy Turners? We are back at it again with another reaction episode video, and today we are going to be watching by Choice TV. This is unpopular opinions that are hard for me to admit. Shit, not for me, but I'm gonna put his channel in the link in the description below, so go follow him. And yeah, let's go hear his unpopular opinion. And I like to hear stuff like this as long as it's not too like offensive. Like, by too offensive, I mean you being a fucking bigot. So if you trying to get what I'm saying,
your discretion is advised.
No, I'm kidding.
Choice, what
Hi,
the
my
fuck?
love. It's Destin Choice, and you're watching Choice TV. For today's video, I want to get on here and talk about my unpopular opinions, give my unpopular opinions. And let me start by saying that my last unpopular opinions, I lost over 1,000 subscribers because of my unpopular opinions. But I feel like that's too low. I feel like we could definitely go for 2,000. And let me start.
Not 2,000. You know what? It is so sad. First of all, if they unfollow you, Choice, then that means they wasn't really fucking with you to begin with. Those are the fake people that unfollow you. So they exposing themselves how fake you are. I mean, how fake they are. And you know what? And I say this on my channel like numerous of times, to where it pays to be racist towards black people. It pays your bills to like follow the bandwagon and agree with everything everybody else is saying. Like, I have like 100 and something videos on my channel, and I have like 62 subscribers, which I really don't give a damn. I'm just doing this because I like just doing this. Like I said before, if I ever were to kiss ass like by tomorrow, I'm pretty sure my followers will be up. But no, I am not an ass kisser. Like, bitch, hell no. I'm not nobody puppet.
Start by saying that if you have a problem with my popular opinions, you can go suck your mother.
Exactly.
Because these are my opinions. But
let's be honest, me, I can't say about Choice, but for me, every time that I have opinions, if it got something to do with anime, food, fruits and vegetables, stuff like that. But when it comes to like life issues and life topics, it's not really an opinion, it's a fact. Let's say if I say glorified white people, it's the most glorified race since the beginning of time, which is like over 500, which is true. I mean, the world glorified white people, but that's not an opinion, it's a fact. But I'm not gonna have a whole debate towards nobody about that. I'm not gonna hold nobody's hand to like educate you to where, you know, we facing world problems that y'all created. They want to blame everything on black people, but whatever.
Right into it. The Breakfast Club went downhill after Angela Yee left. It's a shame, but I'm pretty sure she's happy as hell she left, because when you see the way the Breakfast Club is going downhill, when you see the fact that the Breakfast Club is now moving to different streaming platforms and assuming that their followers are going to follow them there, and then getting upset when their followers don't, I'm sure she's glad she left. Mariah the Scientist is not famous.
Choice, what is that? Is that like an egg or something? Like, in the comments below, I want to know. I want you guys to tell me, like, what is that?
Famous and successful because she's pretty and light-skinned. Now, I get it. Colorism definitely plays a role on why a lot of people are where they are today, but that's another video for another day. But Mariah the Scientist is not famous because she's pretty and light-skinned. Sometimes people like to use that argument to justify why she gets away with being a mid-artist, but she's incredibly talented, and her pen game is crazy. I don't see how somebody can say that she gets a pass for being light-skinned. And
I ain't gonna lie, every time I hear this whole light-skin topic, it make me think back of the whole situation when I was watching somebody else's video. He was doing like Omegle TV. Mind you, he's gay and he's white. His name is Valdris. Valdris, or it started with the V or something like that. And then he was on Omegle TV, and somebody asked him, who would you go for, Kendrick or Drake? And then he said Drake because he light skinned. I was like, what? Like, people like to glorify light skin, like, for dumb ass reasons. Like, when you glorify light skin, you do realize you're supporting white supremacists, but people don't realize that.
Pretty. And if you ask me, even though I'm a fan of her music, she's a mid-looking woman. Anyone that's stupid enough to still...
Like, just because you light skin, it doesn't mean you automatically attractive. Like, there is a lot of light-skinned, unattractive people out there. Like, come on now.
By Jordans is an idiot. They've literally been making the same shoes every single 10 years.
I haven't worn
and
Jordans
people
in a
still
long
stupidly
time.
buy it. The only thing they do is sometimes
years.
just change the fucking background design and change the outline of it. They literally sell y'all the same shoes every fucking year, and people eat it up and buy it.
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite shoes is high tops, KDs, and Timberlands. 3 of my main favorites.
Sometimes I look at the prices of these shoes, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, they're just...
I'm sorry I keep pausing it. I'm gonna try my best not to keep pausing the video. But those shoes that I bought like years ago, they're still fresh. Like, you can smell it, and you can smell my shoes, and they would still smell like I just got them, like recent. Like, that's how fresh my shoes still are till this day.
Steady trying to buck the new generation. Ask anyone that was buying Jordans in the 90s and anyone that was buying Jordans in the 2010s. If you're looking to rent an apartment and it includes a bunch of free shit, it's a scam. Oh my god, like free internet, free cable, everything's included, which that's usually a spare. But usually when they be like, it comes with this, it comes with internet, it comes with this. Oh, it also comes with Popeyes. It also comes with a side of pizza. It comes with Jesus Christ himself. When they throw in all that free shit, besides utilities included, that's how you know it's a scam. Because that's how you know there's roaches, that's how you know there's bed bugs, and that's how you know your car gonna get shot up and broken into. Do not fall for it. People who are looking for an apartment, don't fall for all that free shit. It's a scam. Read the Google reviews. That's the real tea. Okay, if you don't want a special needs baby. I seen this viral TikTok recently, and there was this young woman who had this to say.
I do not.
Yeah, she was that girl that was talking about some, these are one of the reasons why I don't want to have kids. It's because what if my child come out as special ed? Which I feel like I watched her video on TikTok before. I don't know if I saved it up my phone, but yeah, she was saying something like that, and I understand that, and she's not wrong for that. And people want to be like, oh, you just saying special needs children is not normal, you demonize them. Now that's not what we're saying, but of course you're not gonna get it. And I actually have one of my family members that was actual special needs that ended up passing away a few years ago. RIP to him. But yeah, but like I said, I get what she's saying.
Not want to have a special needs child. I don't want to have an autistic child, and I don't want to have a child that requires my full-time care, and for many other reasons, but that being the absolute number one. That is why I'm not having kids. I think having kids is like, you get married, you have kids, and you need to think through like just so many things. I've been a nanny for 10 years, so that's why I have a lot more, I think, insight into what having kids is.
Yeah, because when you decided to have a children, you don't know what you're gonna get. Like, anything is on the table. And since we're on the topic, I don't like it when people like to weaponize, especially religion people. People like to use children as a weapon, as a tool, to be hateful towards certain groups that they don't fuck with. In my head, I'm like, do you really care about children? And they want to talk about, oh, procreating, we need to make children, yada yada yada. But at the same time, it's like, look around you, look at the world we living in. Didn't Donald Trump just murdered like little girls from a different country that was in high school or something not that long ago, like 2 weeks ago? Like, but y'all swear y'all care about the kids, right? Why in the hell y'all want to bring kids into this world knowing that the fact that y'all creating problems that y'all still not have solved? So it's like, whenever I hear people talk like this, it's like, you really don't give a fuck about no damn children. You want to have children for your own selfish desires.
Kid that requires my full-time care because I know myself. I know that I get touched out really easily. I know that I get highly overstimulated, and it affects my mood. I have OCD and I have intrusive thoughts. I know that I wouldn't be able to handle this.
And my thing about it is, since y'all care about children, why in the hell the adoption rate is so high? Y'all don't want to adopt no kids, but y'all care about children though. Y'all care about procreating. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Sadness I would feel seeing my child suffer in any way.
Once you have a special needs child, they would need help for the rest.
Yeah, one of my family members, he was just like this. RIP, I miss him. His name was Terrence. Yeah, but RIP to him.
Of their lives, and they'll never truly be self-sufficient. It's not selfish, and it's not fucked up to say that you can never raise a child if they came out special needs. That's people's personal opinion. It's their life. If they don't want to do it, then give it to somebody else that will. Every woman watching this needs to watch the movie Not Without My Daughter. If y'all have never seen that movie and you're a woman, please fucking watch it. When I tell you I'm absolutely horrified. Now, if you don't know what that movie is, it's basically based on a true story that actually happened back in the day. And it was about this woman who was fucking this Iranian guy. And it also talks about a lot of things going on in Iran and why Iran went the way it did. Fun fact. Basically, she was smashing this Iranian guy, had a baby with him, started a whole family with him and everything. And then he finally said, well, I want to go visit my family. Let's go. We've been putting it off for a while. She said, nah, that's weird. The country is just a lot going on. I don't want to go there. He convinced her to go. She actually went. And guess what? When her ass said, okay, I want to go now, he said, we ain't going anywhere because you're married to me. And in this country, women don't have any rights.
Oh, he set her up. You nasty, funky booty ass bitch.
A lot of good here.
No, you won't stay here. You can't keep me.
You listen to me? You're in my country now. You're my wife. You do as I say, you understand me? We stay.
Look at this. These men who act like this is how I see y'all fucking incels. Y'all little ass boys and y'all grown ass mans who be on the internet talking like this. This is how I see y'all. But yet y'all claim that y'all love everybody, y'all want world peace, but this is how y'all talk to a woman like this.
That movie is fucking insane, and it's based on the novel written by Betty Mahmoudi,
Didn't I watch
who
it
essentially
before?
wrote the book Not Without My Daughter. And she had a lot to say about the fact that her husband became abusive, crazy, his family got in his head, and essentially when you go to certain countries and you're married to an Iranian man, your rights immediately go out the window. That movie's horrific, and it's sad because there's a lot of situations like that that actually exist, where a lot of men bait the women that they're marrying into coming into their homeland, and then you find out that you can't even fucking leave anymore. Blueface is wrong for what he did to his child on a streaming platform.
Little kid. Is he getting girls at school?
No. Because I don't want to.
Do they like you?
But I don't want to.
Do they have a crush on you though?
No.
No girls trying to talk to you?
No.
You're not gay, are you?
No.
Why are you talking about this right now?
What the he said yes. Like what the hold on, y'all saw his reaction just till now. Hold on.
You're not gay, are you?
No.
Why are you talking about this right now?
You see, this is the problem. Y'all man, and I will keep saying it over and over and over again. Y'all man swear up and down y'all don't swing that way, but y'all worried about another man doing what he doing between his legs in bed. Let that sink in. Like y'all worrying about the LGBTQ. Like what does that have to do with anything about y- we not fucking y'all. We don't give a fuck about y'all. And half of y'all niggas be ugly as fuck anyway, let's be clear. In Blueface, you one of them.
Hey,
Why are
we're
you-
having barbershop men talk.
No.
What do you mean?
Why are you asking dumbass shit? Like
Exactly.
I'm just making sure.
that? Okay, do you want to turn this shit the fuck off?
You be quiet. This is my son. What the fuck?
You sure?
Yeah.
Imagine if you go to school and people start fucking doing that little weird shit and poking at him, talking about the
Let me
fact
tell you
that
something, like when fathers have these type of conversations with their sons, all you doing is teaching him how to be toxic masculinity, being so fucking aggressive, just being just fucking hateful, and then he go out to the real world and terrorizing other people. So whatever he choose to do in the real world, you are responsible.
that he's gay because his dad did that shit on stream. Your son is really being raised in the public eye.
Like these men who be with their sons making building cars and fishing and teaching them how to like play basketball and sports like that. Do you really think that these fathers is just doing that with their sons because it's all fun and they love them? No, they doing this because it will make them become straight. Like that's what it really is. It's like you don't really love your
asking
kids like
weird ass
that.
questions so that way he go to school and people pick on him. He's wrong for that. And Jaden was right to shut it down. He wasn't wrong for asking the question because children are sometimes
Look at
gonna
his
show you
reaction.
signs, and oftentimes parents are gonna ask. If you're a parent watching this, I'm pretty sure you have asked your child or thought about asking your child if they are gay or they lean a certain way. But even though kids should be kids, and the question is a little bit cringe, he wasn't wrong for asking it because it's his.
And let's be fucking clear. Toxic masculinity, it brings harm to not only for the people around you, but for yourself and other people included, especially women. So you do nothing but causing chaos.
Child, and children sometimes bond with their fathers in moments like that. But Blueface is not homophobic, so I don't see the problem.
Oh, you sure he's not homophobic? Choice, did you not just watch his reaction when his son was like, no, I'm not gay? Blueface was like he is. I don't give a fuck what nobody
doing
saying.
it on camera. The Dio Whisperer, if you guys didn't know, is a very popular guy on Instagram who essentially makes breakdown videos of guys that are secretly DL, and he helps a lot of women justify the fact that they might have been dating a DL man.
Wait a minute, I heard about him. Ain't he in jail? Ain't he in jail? Hold on. Let me look this up. Y'all know how I like to look shit up. Hold on. Just real quick. DL Whisperer. But then let me be more specific. Is in jail. Yes. Yeah, he's currently in jail. Okay.
He also helps women figure out if their man is DL.
Something about him stalking somebody or some shit.
Or if there are any signs, and so much more. And he's essentially exposed a lot of people who are Arab, Asian, in the black community, everybody. If they give off DL vibes, he'll essentially break it down and he'll let women know signs to look out for. He's been getting a lot of virality recently, and essentially he basically put out that if a man is hypersexual and can't be satisfied by one woman, she said that man is essentially gay or bisexual.
How do you feel about hypersexual men? Do you feel like hypersexual? Gay, like you can't be, if you're hypersexual, how is a woman, and that's what I always say, a woman isn't gonna satisfy them. Most of the time, these hypersexual men, if a man is stuck with over, cause I'll say 100, that's a low number. If a man is sleeping with all of these
women. Thing about it is, and I said this before, I was like, a man will let their woman smash them, if you get what I'm saying. In my head, I'm like, why in the hell would you want your woman to do that when you can get a man to do that? I kind of feel like when men let their women peg them, it's giving you trying to erase the gayness or trying to hide the gayness on you, if that makes sense. That's just like you like to watch your girl getting smashed by a man. Like, what? There are some men who are like that. Like, I just don't get it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, I can't consider yourself straight if you do shit like that.
Women and not building any emotional connection.
If you like your woman to get smashed by a man and you would let your woman to smash you, I can't consider yourself straight. I'm sorry.
There's nothing serious. He's not into women emotionally, at least. He might like you sexually. He might just be into women sexually, but I don't ever think that he's going to be serious with them. Because a man that truly likes women, like I always say, the simps, like, they're not going to be in all of these commitments with all of these different women. They're all gay.
Stefan Diggs.
Now, let me just say that anyone that co-signs...
I mean, there are rumors going about Stefan Diggs. He might be on the low, so...
And believes this shit is full
Nick
of
Cannon,
shit.
his ass too.
Somebody being hypersexual has nothing to do with the fact that they're gay.
And you can say the same thing about NBA YoungBoy. This nigga got like 30 some baby mamas, which is so fucking trifling as fuck. Like, I don't understand how. And let me tell you something, black man like him is helping the stereotypical of where a black man having multiple baby mamas and a white versus a white man who he have only one baby mama who is loyal, in it. It's like y'all are helping these people paint this stereotypical of what these black men are.
Bisexual. Does the same thing apply to women? To women? Are women bisexual if they're always getting ran through and getting drilled and they poom poom all the time? Why do people have different...
I think it doesn't apply to the woman because women, girl on girl, it's more acceptable. It's more like pleasurable. It's more like fantasizing. The more fantasizing, if I can put it like that.
You know, strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? Why don't y'all give the same standards for poom poom? Like you guys do this for guys. It's not
because they would rather see two women than seeing two men kiss. That's why. That's why it's acceptable.
That he's gay or bisexual. It is a shame that people co-signed it and said it's true. I think the reason why people co-sign it is because most women want to find a reason to justify why their man probably cheated on them. Some people were molested when they were younger, and that's why they're hypersexual. Corinne Steffens even said one time that
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That a lot of times when women are hypersexual, it's usually because they were sexually abused at a young age.
You see women who are sexually promiscuous, women who are sexually autonomous in such a way that it might be detrimental to their health and well-being and their emotional selves. A lot of that is based on sexual abuse and that we don't discuss. Especially in the black community, it's not often discussed. But the first thing you guys want to do is call somebody a hoe and do all, but you haven't asked a question. So what I'm going to say to you today is to say, before you call somebody, now listen, some people are just whores, right? Like actual whores, like who sell their body. But even those girls, you have to ask them a question. What happened?
Yeah, that's something that I always thinking about, is that these men, they're so quick to call women whores, like men can't be whores. Like, let me tell you something, if y'all want women to keep their coochie in their pants, y'all should keep y'all dick in y'all pants too. Let's be fucking clear. But anyway, like I always like, have y'all ever sit down with a woman and ask them why they, do that type of sex work? It's because they were trying to look for a man for love. That didn't work out. They was trying to like survive. Because most women who do that, they trying to survive. So it's like conversations like this they don't have with, the females. So that's why they just go out to the blue, especially on the internet, and just call women whores without knowing their story.
Every porn star, every prostitute, every emotionally unstable, physically loose girl has a...
Because of a man. Because y'all niggas ain't fucking shit. Y'all do too fucking much. And then y'all wanna pull this whole, oh, something is wrong with you, this whole mental health card out. Oh, because, and another thing, they always like to pull this whole, oh, the fatherless card out. Like, boy.
Story. And you've got to ask these girls what happened.
Most people who are hypersexual to a point where it's literally overt and a little bit gross, men or women, were sexually...
You ain't got no daddy, you ain't got no father, like... Y'all love to pull that card out. First of all, y'all don't even fuck with y'all fathers like that. For the people who have a father, y'all don't even fuck with y'all parents. So let's be fucking clear.
Assaulted. So maybe you should look at that perspective instead of just being like, yeah, he's gay, he's bi, he can't be pleased, he's gay. Sometimes that
just because he beat on your ass and trying to molest your ass, don't put that shit on me, my nigga. The fuck? I don't need no dad. You do. So you want to project that out on other people who never grew up without a father just to make yourself look good. Like, nigga, you are fucking weird. You are miserable. You know this?
Might be the case, but most times it's not. It's insensitive and fucked up to even put that out there.
Like, I have a great relationship with my mother. So I'm not really insecure with me growing up on a singer mama. Like, I'm not insecure about that at all.
On anyone that co-signed it. So Nicki Minaj's little sister, Ming Lee, if y'all don't know who she is, should not be criticized for supporting Cardi B's concert. Ming Lee got a lot of backlash because she supported Cardi B's concert when Cardi B was, I believe, in Los Angeles, and she was essentially in the crowd, hyping it up, showing mad love to Cardi, and someone next to her filmed it. This was clearly a PR stunt, and when people saw it, they gave her tons of backlash and talked about how quickly people will switch up the moment you realize you can't benefit from somebody anymore. I see where people are coming from, but she was just there to enjoy a fucking concert. She's never said anything bad about Cardi B, and why should she automatically shun being a fan of Cardi B? Yes, Cardi B said she was going to beat Nicki Minaj's ass when she see her, but I mean, she's just enjoying a fucking show. I think anyone that's criticizing Ming Lee and then saying that she should be ashamed of herself are just childish. She even went on social media and said that y'all can sit up here all you want, but my sister don't claim me, yada yada yada. My sister literally be acting funny, so why do y'all even care? She did that as a PR stunt, but I don't think it's a problem to support Cardi B at all, because Cardi B didn't do shit to her, and her and Nicki don't even talk. Her and Nicki are literally distant fucking siblings. What's the problem?
However, it would be a different story if she was backstage with Cardi B and talking about trying to work with Cardi B and kissing Cardi B's ass in public. Now that would be a little bit much. But she's just there for a show. We don't know why she was there.
Ma is a very underrated film, and I'm very disappointed in y'all for not supporting it enough, because the film featuring Octavia Spencer
I watched some clips of it, but I never watched the whole movie.
I will never forgive y'all for not pushing the movie further. It was a great film. It was horrific, unpleasant, and a little triggering, but I really feel like the movie could have been so much bigger. I'm actually like disappointed that it didn't gross more money and more people didn't nominate it for awards. New Orleans is not going to exist in 20 years. Get the fuck out while you still can and invest elsewhere.
I'm in New Iberia, so I'm right close to like New Iberia and New Orleans, like it's close, like near each other. So
while you still can, that city, New Orleans, we all remember what happened with Katrina back in the day, back in like 2008, and we also how fucked up that was. But when you see these horrible videos of people showing what, you know, underneath their house is looking like.
So I walk into the hole in the daytime. So what y'all see? What y'all see?
Ugh.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox, listen up. You could qualify for up to $300,000.
This shit's still going platinum. That is the fucking ocean.
Oh wow.
Shit's still going. It's in the daytime.
Well shit, I'm not in New Orleans, so good luck to y'all.
New Orleans is under sea level.
Because I'm walking up the street and a ship is passing like it's a car passing. Mind you, I'm below the ship. I'm looking up at the ship because the water is higher than the ground.
Yeah, that city will not exist. It'll literally be underwater. Like, props to anyone that still lives there, but yeah, y'all need to start investing elsewhere. Anyone that buys a house there is shooting themselves
or
in the foot.
It might be going sooner, so just
stop
like Troy
going
said.
to ice cream parlors in America. They're all selling you fake ass ice cream, frozen dairy dessert.
Like that whole ice cream. Oh yeah, Choice did a video about the whole fake ice cream. Ever since I watched that video, I'm like, Ever since then, I've been watching ice creams. I've been watching out what type of ice creams I've been going to the store a little bit lately.
Frozen custard. It's a bunch of fake bullshit. Stop going to ice cream parlors.
I mean, I haven't been eating ice cream, but if I was to give me some ice cream from the store, I need to figure out which one is fake and real. So
America,
thank Choice for that.
You real ice cream. A lot of the shit they're giving you is palm oil mixed with emulsifiers and sugar and milk, and sometimes they legally can't even call it ice cream.
Exactly, and when you put it in a microwave, the ice cream is still frozen. I'm like,
don't play about their ice cream. They use real fruit. If not, they're using like 5 to 15 ingredients for their fucking ice cream. The Mexicans always go hard. So if you're gonna go anywhere, support the Mexicans. Suki Hana is wrong as fuck for what she did to that woman on Baddies with the whole bear mace situation. But I still like her, and I'm not really mad at her.
Somebody.
The show was amazing. I don't know nothing about no bear mace.
Now she's actually pretty great for television.
What the fuck?
And I will say this: I'm really glad that they included
that bear mace big as fuck. What the hell?
Like her on the show Baddies, but she maced a woman.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta watch that part. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna look it up on Twitter and see if I can watch some clips of it, because that is hilarious. What the hell?
On the show, and she did it in a way where she maced her and then ran off and fucking affected everybody on stage. She literally cleared out an entire club. Have y'all ever been maced before? Yeah, that shit clears out an entire room and then it sticks to stuff and it lingers. Mace, especially bear mace, is nothing to play about. But I will say, I'm not mad at her because
I ain't gonna lie, I do have me like a mace, but it's smaller. It's not a big ass party size like Sukiyana just had.
I mean, she did try to have an adult, educated conversation with the woman who kept saying nigga, and she wasn't receiving it.
And then she bear maced someone.
What you have, 'cause I'm classy.
petite, sexy, unique. I'm what these niggas want and these hoes wanna be.
If your job cuts your hours abruptly, run. They are literally going to fire your ass. Start applying elsewhere immediately. They're literally trying to kick your ass out of the door. If anyone ever got their hours cut, I'm telling you right now, they're going to fire your ass.
Child, they were trying to, just a week ago, they were trying to terminate my coworker.
People who let dogs sleep in their bed are fucking gross. Apple should not allow you to unsend messages if it's just gonna fucking announce it in the chat. Why even add the feature just to be like, the person just unsent their message. They edited their message. Like,
they
why
trying to
even
be
make
messy. It's just like Snapchat. I never use Apple. The only thing that I have close to Apple is my iPad. But mind you, I don't message nobody in there. The only thing I do on my iPad, if I recorded like video clips for my TikTok page, YouTube, in games, that's about it. Like, I really don't message nobody over there. But yeah, that reminds me of like Snapchat. So that whole Apple Messenger or whatever the fuck that y'all use, it's similar to Snapchat, because when you text Snapchat, y'all will know Snapchat is very, very, very fucking messy. Like, there was this one time that I screenshotted somebody's profile page, and then he texted me a question mark with like, why in the hell you Snapchatted my profile? And I was like, how the hell he know this? And then people was telling me, oh, Snapchat, it tells them that you Snapchatted them. I was like, oh, I did not know that. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. But what?
I just feel like Apple should have never even allowed it to begin with. Blueface's daughter, Journey, behaving the way she does is not a big deal.
I'm Blueface.
And I'm Pinkface. It's not funny.
Okay.
Then get out my house!
You get out my house. This is my house.
No, this is my fucking house.
Yesterday while I was at work, these two badass white kids was in the store alone, unsupervised, without their fucking parents. Kids these days, oh my god, I kid you not. I was like, little kids, where is y'all parents at?
Hey, stop cursing.
This is my house.
This is my fucking house.
This is my house.
Stop that, Dirty.
That phone can take off and go have our own day.
Now let me, like, when kids curse like that, it's like, it's normal. I'm not saying it's right, but you gotta look at it the outside looking in. Like, kids are like sponges, so whatever they see, they're gonna copy it. So it's like, that's what kids do. They don't know no better. So it's like, can you really get mad at the children?
What I said? Hey, are you okay? Give me this. We're done. You gotta sit on the edge of this table. You're done. You're done. Put her on timeout. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna fuck your butt. I'm gonna whoop your butt. You don't say those bad words. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, you don't say that, little girl.
Don't y'all get on here talking about Journey Pie is bad. Okay? She is not bad. She's just a little sponge.
See, what I just said right there. Kids are like sponges, bro. They pick up things.
Everything I say.
Tell y'all she called the teacher fat. And the teacher is not on the slim side. So it's like, that really struck a chord. Struck a chord with her. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's just like, oh my god. Like, I hope that lady don't treat my kid no different,
So, if y'all didn't know, Blueface has a daughter named Journey. And people on the internet have been calling her Pinkface. And she's raked up a pretty big ass fucking following.
I never knew that. I always thought he just had a son.
However, people have been giving her a lot of...
Wait a minute. I did hear that he had a kid with somebody else, so I should have known. But at the same time, I don't follow this damn man. I don't follow these type of people, so I wouldn't know.
Backlash most of the time that their parents should be ashamed of themselves and that she needs to be disciplined and so much more and all this other shit. Listen, I don't see a problem with the shit because they do seem to discipline her. However, when she's getting on camera being like, your mom's gonna whoop your fucking ass! Like, I get it. it's inappropriate. But kids tend to grow out of that shit. I feel like when you have a child and they literally hear you curse all the fucking time, it's normal for them to literally repeat it. So, yeah, she might be a problem, but by the time she turns 8 years old, she'll be fine. People keep comparing her to other kids, saying, well, other kids are calm and polite and know how to greet people and know how to keep their mouth shut. Sometimes the quiet and sweet kids are the most rebellious. Let's be real. Y'all never had a cousin or a relative who was always doing some stupid shit and always like...
That's the equivalent of a guy come up to me and be like, oh, I'm this sweet, nice, innocent guy. I wouldn't hurt you. And in my head, I'm like, okay, that right there is a red flag. Because the reality is, no one is fucking perfect. There is no such thing as no perfect man. Alright? We all got flaws. So you trying to paint this picture like you this nice guy, you already fucking up already. I mean, you could say the same thing about Mr. Beast. The whole internet and society trying to paint this picture that he this lovely person, that he can't do no wrong. I'm like, come on now. Like, who are you really are behind closed doors? Like, you feel me? And that whole Team Water shit, I still want to get some details on it because I feel like that's a scam. Because Team Water, it ain't no fucking way.
It's like being a hoe and thought in it.
You going up to random people, you contacting random people that you don't even know, trying to force people to donate on your boot. Like, what? Like, Mr. Beast, he is shady. And I'm pretty sure, like I said before, he got people behind the scenes that got some dirt on him.
And doing all types of crazy shit and getting ran through and getting drilled. And then she's like sweet as honey when adults are around. Or always sneaking out. Sometimes the sweet, quiet, and sneaky kids aren't... Sometimes the sweet, quiet kids who are orderly, they usually perform because they know what gets rewarded and they know what gets condemned. She's just being allowed to express herself. And even though I don't think it's right for her to curse, because a kid should not be saying shit like that because they repeat it to the wrong person and that makes you look bad, she'll grow out of it. People from New Orleans are being dramatic as fuck about Tina Knowles' gumbo. So recently,
Beyonce
Texas
mother?
had this whole event called the Texas...
I did not know she had her own, like, food place.
Houston Rodeo. And it's a big rodeo event for people who are...
I fucking hate gumbo. I despise it so much. I hate seafood in general. Don't invite me to no seafood boil because I am gonna break your neck if you do. We gonna fight.
Are foodies and people who enjoy music parties.
Like, the only seafood I will eat is catfish. That's it.
Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom, came out with her own gumbo. And she sold it at a fucking carnival. And people are making a big deal out of it and saying that it's not good, it's bland, it's a bunch of...
Oh, wow. Well, in that case, that is sad. So, I'm going to skip this part. Because I don't want y'all to bash that girl mama. I don't want her. I don't want to listen to this. So, let's just skip it right here. There you go. And don't get me wrong, just because you got some grandmas and aunties look like they know how to cook, they usually don't.
Some people add chicken strips to their gumbo. Everybody has their own definition of what gumbo is because everybody has their own family recipe. Religion.
Oh, I mean, what he's saying is true, but me growing up, I always think that gumbo is like seafood, like crawfish, shrimp, what else? Sausage, of course. Crawfish. I think I already said that. But you get what I'm saying? It's like seafood related. So I never thought, I don't know.
Is not for...
Because I thought that's how gumbo was. Like, originally.
For everyone. Some people are better off without it. And some people need it desperately. So I feel like some people need religion because they lack discipline, self-awareness, or some people just feel connected.
My thing about it is, I think it's so strange when people like to brag about, oh, I'm God's child. God don't play about me. Like, when you have this snarky, sassy ass attitude about how you bragging about how you God's favorite, that right there is giving the devil, because that is so fucking weird. Like, why in the hell you think you this superiority because you bragging about you guys? Like, what? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Connected to their faith. Now, it's usually one of the three. And some people are better without it. I'm not religious, and many people
I'm
out
not
there aren't
either.
religious either.
But my thing about it is, if you need a religion book to tell you what's good and what's bad, that right there is a fucking problem. That right there is a problem.
And to be honest with you, I don't believe that there's a God. And that's my personal opinion about it. Now, that's not the point of where I was going with this. The point is, I feel like my life has turned out fine without having to subscribe to the idea of religion, or that there's somebody in the sky who's going to condemn me for my beliefs and my behavior. And I felt like this for a long time. At a young age, I just kind of realized, is this being used to like control me by a lot of my relatives, or is this like something I should just resonate with? I just could never get into it, you know, even as a child.
When they use religion to control, that's one of the reasons why I don't respect religion, and I'm not religion my own goddamn self. Like, oh hell no.
I used to literally fall asleep in church, and that's literally me.
I mean, they see Donald Trump as religion, like this Jesus Christ. That's how y'all see Trump in the office.
It's okay if you disagree. It's not for everybody. I just believe in the mantra of just treat people the way you want to be treated, put out good energy. The power of the tongue is very much real. Speak what you want into existence, and good things will happen to you. And if you do bad things will happen to you. I just look at it as that's how the world works. If someone is in jail and they start being all nice to you and they're calling you on the phone, being all sweet, do not believe anything they fucking said. There's a saying called jail talk. If you got a relative, a daddy, a granddaddy, a friend, or
Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist,
or cousin, or anyone you know that ended up in jail, don't believe shit they say. You are the easiest lick a lot of times when you're dating somebody who's in jail and they're calling you, asking you for shit. Most times that person wouldn't help you if the roles were reversed. When people's back are against the wall, they tend to be sweet and nice to anyone that could be a gateway of peace. If they genuinely did the crime and they genuinely deserve to be there, do not give anybody shit in jail and do not help them at all. Going to Houston for spring break is a genius idea. Recently, people have been going viral because a lot of people have been saying that Houston is the new spring break spot. Now, at first glance,
Houston gang, I'm from Texas, aha.
And some of y'all are just like, why? That's fucking weird. Houston is hot, it's humid. Yeah, there's
and
nice.
Let's be honest, I've been seeing video clips talking about where you at. I'm in Texas. Like the way how they say they in Texas, basically that's their way of saying I'm from Texas, but clearly you're not really from there. You're just visiting there.
Clubs and the venues and bars and restaurants, but what's the point? Well,
like half of y'all bitches not even from there. Y'all just y'all hogging up the whole space.
The point is everything I said. Big venues, lots of space, amazing restaurants, and a lot of cultural diversity. Miami is fucked up now. Miami is insanely prejudiced. People literally go to Miami and immediately a club gets shut down after a certain time. They literally are told not to sell liquor in certain areas in Miami anymore. Miami has essentially pushed out a lot of the tourists who come for spring break, and they're trying to welcome more luxury tourists. The new people who come into Miami have essentially tried to revamp and reinvent Miami. And truth be told, I understand. Spring breakers have done some most horrendous shit.
Yeah, the 8 p.m. curfew.
And when you hear the word Miami, you would think that you would have a good time. But apparently it have its downsides. I mean, mind you, every place you go, it have its downsides. Especially Texas, because, you know, just like I said, I'm from there. But, you know, I like to represent from where I'm from. Especially, and not just like in the United States. Everywhere you go is like have a downsides. Korean, Canada, UK. Y'all UK people, y'all like to talk shit about Americans, but y'all trying to be so goddamn bad. But that right there, I'm confused about. But anyway, but it's okay to like, you know, to admit that.
Thursday through Monday, and we closed our causeways after 10 p.m. Coming into our island city to local traffic only and hotel guests to try to reduce the volume of people coming here and really make sure we have order. We've arrested an enormous number of people, which isn't great, but we have to do it because we simply can't allow things to
That's insane. I can't see your screen from here anymore.
Man, I need me a new Samsung phone. The fuck?
I'm only 40.
ignoring your heart health risk. Korean out of control.
During the pandemic, especially when there was supposed to be a whole shutdown in Miami. Now, spring break in Houston is a really smart idea because there's more space, and yeah, there's not a beach, But the whole world should really see and know and look into Houston. There's so.
I mean, no shade. I mean, y'all could come to Houston. I mean, I'm not gatekeeping, but at the same time, I don't want y'all to hog up all the space. Go back to wherever the fuck y'all from. Go to LA in California to whatever y'all. Ugh.
So much space there. It's mad affordable. And
y'all hoes, y'all better stay where the fuck y'all at.
A lot of restaurants with great potential.
Texas is very different from Georgia. Everybody's very hospitable as well. Like, everybody's so nice and the food is good.
Spring break. Yes, spring break. The rodeo, everything.
The rodeo, like we've never been to Texas.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad y'all like it here. Shout out to Texas Gang Gang. And shout out to people who from there.
I think it's a way better idea for everybody being congested in fucking Miami, where, if I'm being honest with you, Miami is very fucking overrated. If you are from America and you travel, start telling people that you are from Canada. Everybody fuck with Canada. Don't nobody hate Canada. Everybody likes Canada. Tell people that you're from Canada.
Yeah, Canada. My future trips, it would be Canada. I would love to visit there.
Canada. The problem is, saying you're American now is really awkward. I've had moments where I've really sat.
Yeah, because Trump, oh my God. And y'all would still support this man. Y'all are lost in the sauce. Like, you just gotta let people be how they be.
Ubers, and people would just be like, oh my God, where are you from? And the minute I say America, they're like, literally driving the car and ignoring me the whole fucking trip and don't say a fucking word. People have a disdain, a resentment, and a jealousy towards Americans because of the influence and because of a lot of the things happening politically.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, Choice, you gotta look at what, the problems that we are facing, especially the shit that Trump is doing.
And the rest of the world really does not like Trump. Trump is portrayed horribly in the media in almost every country I go to, other than Islamic countries. So for your own safety, if you're a traveler, tell them you're from South Africa, tell them you're from Canada, tell them you're from England, tell them you're from anywhere else other than America for your own fucking safety, unless they pass the vibe check. If they don't pass the vibe check, don't tell no one you're American. People try to take advantage of you. People are horribly disrespectful. People be trying to go back and forth with you and be rude with you and ask you weird-ass, stupid-ass questions about politics and, oh yeah, that Trump. Oh my God, wow, they're pushing all those immigrants.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I have conversations on my phone from people who not really an American, and we be discussing things that is Trump related, and they was really respectful. In my head, I'm like, listen, I won't blame you if you think the United States is you hate it, and I get it, I understand that.
Now I literally just be because in my head I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you want me to tell them to stop?
Exactly. What you want us to do? I mean, we can't do nothing about it. We really can't do nothing about it.
You want me to tell them to stop? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't tell anybody that I'm from America unless they pass the vibe check. That's that for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's that. Choice out this bitch.
And I'm gonna be out this bitch too. So go follow Choice TV in a channel and link in the description below. I will put his channel over there. So yeah, I like watching his unpopular opinions, and the fact that some of y'all subscribers of him are following him because he has something that he don't. So basically, y'all don't like him because he don't kiss ass basically, and I really consider him as a king for that. And I don't kiss ass either because, like I said it before, if I was able to do that, my followers, even on my YouTube page right now, it wouldn't build all the way up. But yeah, I really appreciate him. And not only his unpopular opinions that I watch, I'm pretty sure I watch most of his videos. Some of his videos that I watch it on my free time, on my own time. But yeah, go follow him and go follow on my YouTube page. Y'all don't know drill, yada yada yada. And I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all Timmy Turners, take care.